Hello, welcome back to the 4 Mile Circus. We're back in the long dark. As you know, I made full my intent of leaving the frozen lake in the last episode, and I'm now heading through the cave system to get to the mountain town, I think it's called, which I had a bit of a close shave with in episode 2. I went looking for food and went down this way. Ooh, frozen body. And I went down this way and ended up having to spend the night in the cave just on the edge of the map of the mountain town, but then came all the way back. So I've dipped my toes a little bit, and now I'm just trying to find my way through the cave system. Lucky for me, I recorded this episode, but all the audio went missing for the first half of it, so here I am doing a sort of voice-over of my video. It's slightly edited together because all the audio is lost. So yeah, this is the route to the mountain town. There's a little bit of a view, I think, coming up soon. Yeah, where you have a little look out. And from what I remember, I couldn't see anything. I think I remember commenting that I expected to see some sort of town or something that I'd missed maybe in the first look out, but there's nothing to be seen. Just chuck that over there. Littering isn't clever, kids. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, and so it appeared to me to be a very sort of blank wilderness in front of me, so I was a bit concerned about that. But undaunted, I made my way to where I know is a rope, which I struggled with before. I couldn't get back up it. Once I went down it, I couldn't get back up because I was tired and overburdened. It all really fell apart in episode 2. It was a brush with death. A brush with death, even on this easy mode. So there's a little fallen log here. You've got to scamper across. Scamper, which I liked. Here it is. Just tiptoe across. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to. I was a bit reluctant to leave the frozen lake, to be honest, because I really liked my little cabin by the lake, and I was settling in sort of. But I realised I need to move on a bit and find some new places. And I'm excited by the fact there might be a town, because I found a few buildings here and there. Like I found the dam. There was loads of stuff in there, but I'm quite excited by the thought of there being a few buildings together and all that precious loot. Okay, so I'm down into the onto the map proper, and again, I'm on a sort of high point. I'm looking for some visual clues to give me some sort of direction. I still can't find any really. I'm looking at this point, thinking, well, where the hell am I going here? I'd had a good look round by this point and couldn't find any path down to there, so now I'm looking down on some other map there, I'm not sure. But scouting around, I noticed over here, there's a rope to climb. Now, I have an issue with ropes, climbing ropes. I seem to run out of energy the instant I get on them, and this was no different. It's the same sort of story. But I was sure that I was going to be going down there to find the mountain town, not up. So I wasn't really sure about taking this rope. See, I keep looking. I'm like, where's this town? Where's this bustling mountain town? Because I'm an idiot, and that's I think that's becoming obvious. So there's another dreaded rope, and as you can see, my energy is about halfway there on my energy bars. So, and I haven't got any cups of tea or coffee on me, which I think I've edited out. But I have a minute of panicking, and shuffling through my bags looking for a cup of coffee, which I can't find. And as you can see, instant power fade on the halfway up the rope. So the usual story with me and ropes. I just don't like them. I don't like them. But anyway, about 6 hours later, I made it to the top. Half dead. But here we are. And I was hoping that I wouldn't have to go back down because I wasn't sure I had any energy reserves to make this. But, something is making you feel tired. It's the lack of exercise, energy, and willpower. I'd say those three things together. But instantly, there's stuff up here. There's bars, there's bits and bobs, there's stuff to start rifling through. I will show you in a bit what I brought with me from the frozen lake. I travelled pretty light, to be honest, figuring that I could go back to the frozen lake at any point and pick up some stuff. I left a lot of things behind. I left my bow, my Rambo style bow behind, because I only had one arrow which I lost, which might still be lodged in a wolf's neck. I'm not sure. So I figured it wasn't worth bringing that. That was probably the most difficult decisions. I brought with me a lot of survival gear like traps and things like that for food, but travelled a bit light with the rest of the stuff, figuring that it's a mountain town, so there's going to be no shortage of items to find. That's what I was gambling on anyway. So again, here I am still looking, searching for something. I thought there'd just be a huge bustling town right in the middle of the map, and it's completely wrong. Found this hut here, which has some bits and bobs in. Meter reading, gas man, some bits and bobs, and I thought about, oh look, there's the obligatory frozen body. Hi. They all freeze in the same pose.
What have we here?
I'd like more of a variety of frozen death poses. I don't know why. I don't know whether that makes me weird. Does that make me weird? I don't know. Another hunting book. Quick scrabble about in some drawers. And thought, well, this might be a place to stop, because as you can see now, when this disappears, my energy levels, the second one in, has gone red. So I'm just completely out of energy now, and need a bit of a lie down. Maybe a cup of tea, maybe a can of dog food, which is my favourite go-to snack. So matches galore. So I don't really watch the first episode, but I just ran out of matches instantly, and now I seem to have matches just falling out my pockets. I've got matches galore. Some bits and bobs, but you can hear he's tired. He's just huffing and puffing. So yeah, I remember commenting that I considered just bedding down here for a bit. I wasn't sure how warm it would stay because it's got no door on the unit, but I decided to forge on. I think there's some time left in the day. I decided to forge on and try and find this town, and I think what I see any moment soon is I come up at this Milton Park, evidence of some lumberjacking going on, and also start to get some glimpse of some power lines. Now power lines, at least on the frozen lake, meant buildings. Follow the power lines, you get to the buildings. So yeah. Oh, that's right. I think I'm convinced I can hear a bear at this point. I'm not sure what is making the sort of growling noise, but you can see me sort of looking about a bit feverishly there. I'm pretty convinced I could hear a bear. I don't know why, but just some sort of bear noise. I just look there. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm like, oh, is there a bear? I'm scared of the bears. Not so scared of the wolves at all. I think they seem to be scared of me more than I am scared of them. But the bears, yeah, I'm guessing a bear would still maul me to death, even on the easy setting. But my interest is piqued by this building here. I'm like, stuff to take. So remember, I am travelling quite light by this point, so I'm in pilfer mode. I want to pick up stuff. I want to find stuff. Get my bang stick out just in case. Not that the wolves seem to be bothering at all with me. They don't seem to care about me at all. And that is a consideration I'm thinking of. I'm thinking perhaps this is good for me. I'm enjoying all this, but perhaps it doesn't make the best view. A lot of power lines. And perhaps I should go onto a more difficult setting maybe and do some videos around the storyline. And see if I can get people a bit more interested in that, rather than just watching me look at car batteries and that sort of thing. Not that exciting. I can understand it, but for me, wildly exciting. Oh, painkillers, painkillers. Okay, and I had some tips about searching cars. I hadn't even thought to check underneath the sun visors, but nothing in there. Nothing in there. I'm guessing there's never a car that you can drive in the map. I mean, that would be great fun. I'm so glad I found the crowbar. That has proved very useful. Straight away on this map, there's been a few instances where the crowbars come in useful, prying open some lockers and some doors. So it's a petrol station. It's Orca petrol station, and this is the first sign of life for the mountain town. And I remember saying I'm very chuffed with this find. This is like, yeah, okay, there's going to be stuff here. What I'm really interested in finding is is some sort of forge to be able to make arrowheads. I'm still obsessing. Another crowbar incident. Obsessing on my idea of being a Rambo-style hunter. So yeah, I'm looking for some sort of forge. I need a hammer as well to be able to do some forging of metal work. So there you go. So super chuffed. I think by this point, I think I stopped the recording here to go out to the door and come back, and then the audio actually works from this point on. So I'll bid you adieu, and I'll hand over back to me. All right. Whoa. What I took along for this trip was I must be. It's because I'm tired. I can't carry anything. These are my fire lighting bits of kit. I obviously took my fire striker and my magnifying glass. A couple of bottles of painkillers and antibiotics. I did have some bandages, but I've sprayed myself numerous times on the walk. The clothes that I'm wearing. A selection of food, obviously a lot of the cattail stalks, they're really good. Dog food, I've eaten a bit of that, some bars, some cans of pop, and the obligatory water. Probably been my the heaviest amount of kit I brought here. Sleeping bag, pots and pans, fish, so I'm thinking for sustainability. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to find any fishing points over in this direction, but fish hooks, my gun, my axe, crowbar has been very useful so far, and some rabbit traps. Hoping that I won't need to do too much trapping, but because I imagine I'm in a town and there's going to be food to find. But there you go. And I've just picked up some of these bobs, so that's what I brought. 26 kilograms of it, but because I've just gone over the tide. What? A dog growling at me? Indy, what are you doing? Stop that! Oh. So there you go. That's what I brought. I think because I'm so tired, it's probably best I maybe let's have a look. That time of day is it? Oh, still plenty of day left. I think we're going to have to trudge on a bit, or have maybe a little sleep. Should we have a little sleep? Let's put this just here. And let's just have a couple of hours sleep. See if that puts a bit of steam in the tank. Yeah, okay, got a little bit. I'm going to pick that back up. No. Pick it up. Alright, so yeah, stuff in here straight away. Food stuffs got in here. Sodas. Yeah, you can tell this is going to be quite a nice spot here. Oh, tin coffee. The obligatory tin coffee. I'll come back. Force the door. I just have to force it once. Alright, so we are going to follow the power lines, which looks like it takes me into a town of sorts over there. Great find straight away. Oh man, should we charcoal this up?
Something's making me feel tired.
Okay, excellent. Must remember to do that. Ah, yeah, I want the gun out, just in case. I thought I heard a bear. Okay, so this is the town of Milton. Right. Alright, Milton, let's see what you've got for my grubby little mitts. So, I think I want to establish a base, first and foremost, that I can then sally out from to plunder the rest of the town. So, that's not bad, the petrol station, but it's a bit far out of town. I prefer something a bit more central. Wow, look at this. That's quite exciting seeing all these buildings together. Cars. Oh, is that another like tourist cabin? Love the creaking. There's so much here. Okay. Water tower over there. Post office. More vehicles. There's some more buildings over there. Looks like something burnt down over there. Credit union. Now this looks like a fine place. 2-story. Yeah. Looks like a winner, doesn't it? Up there on the hill. That one there. It looks like there's loads to look around. Have a look over here. Yeah. Oh, rabbits. So while we're here then, let's there, isn't it? Let's put one of those there. Put one there, and let's just put them all together. So what's that text that came up then? So Milton School actually burnt down at some point during the geomagnetic storm. Some wood there. Yeah, coal. Okay. Alright, good. Ooh. Okay. Forget that. I could do with finding some place with a stove so we make a nice restorative couple of drinks just to make sure I get a good night's sleep. Yeah, I'm not going to start exploring today. The night is coming, and I think we're going to check this place out, see if it's suitable. If it is, we'll bed down for that. Look at this. Where's that? Let's go. Okay. So the power lines continue down there. Let's say I'm going to follow those power lines. Right, let's go check this house out. First things first, let's find the frozen corpse. Okay, wow, got a hunting rifle just on the floor there.
I'd eat anything right about now.
You'll always eat anything. Such greedy guts. Okay, well, we've got a bed, so we don't even have to get the raw mat out. No frozen corpse. I've come to expect frozen corpses now. It's almost disappointing when you don't get one. Really? Okay, let's pick a room, then this room's quite nice. Yeah, like that room. Okay, cloth. Cardboard boxes. I don't see a stove. Did you see a stove when we came in? A toilet. Can I use it? I don't want to fill my water up from there. No thank you, sir. No thank you. Did you see a stove when we came in? Where's the kitchen? Okay, we can use this. Let's try starting a fire with that, with what we've got. Maybe we can make a nice drink before bed. Get a good night's sleep. Come up smiling tomorrow. Come on, look, be a lady. Yes, I think that's taken.
Turned out pretty well.
It did indeed, sir. We don't have fuel to add. That's a good point, actually. And we've got some sticks. Okay. Right. We've got a few cooking slots there. Let's put a tin can on. And let's make some herbal tea. Beautiful. There's a large cooking pot on there as it is. Can we make some soup in that?
This will come in handy.
That will come in handy. I'm going to cook that. And we're going to cook some tomato soup. Okay. Wow. Herbal tea and some tomato soup for dinner. We have landed. Oh, I like this place. Let's have a look. Anything in the fridge? Anything in the freezer? Nope. The light is getting low. The hunting knife there. That's let's just take a torch. Keep things visible, mainly for you guys rather than me. Ooh, peaches.
Better take this food.
We will take that food. Oh, what we got down here? Wilderness kitchen. We're going to drink that. That is delicious. And that is superb. Alright. So I think that means we're going to have a great night's sleep. It's a hot tip. Oh, good. Sardines. How art mirrors life. I love a bit of sardines. Let's search the trash can. Come on. Not above that. I'll search the rest of these while I'm here. Just to be meticulous. Okay, wow. Oops, missed one. Ooh, mouldy. Okay. Do you mind a bit of mould? A little bit of mould adds to the texture, doesn't it? Alright, so Excellent.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
We're going to bed. Don't worry what we've got here. Let's have a look at those lovely shiny shoes. Those are those. Alright, stop moaning and groaning. We're on our way. Ooh, beautiful. Alright, so I think we're going to make this our base. Yeah. Got a little fireplace there we can light up. Yes, we have. Excellent. Yeah, sewing kits. Don't know why I'm picking everything up if we're going to make this our base. We don't need to. Lots of wood around to burn stuff. Okay, fires, torches almost out. So we're going to pick our room at the back. And we're going to bid this cruel day adieu. Right. So, bit of food. We'll go out and start raiding. Let's find a cupboard to put stuff in. Cupboard, chest of drawers, some sort of storage. Okay. Alright, we're down to a svelte 17.9 kilograms. Wow, let's have a little something to eat. My personal favourite for morning breakfast. Dog's best friend. Okay, and we'll have a little water. I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Stop. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. We've eaten the sardines. Bit of a shame, but there you go. Right, let's see what this day gives us. The old trusty bang stick out. Right, so I don't see any cars or anything down there. We'll check out. So let's start with house number 1. Just check around the back of this house. Okay.
Looks like I survived another night.
We'll take the hatchet, always useful. Okay. This looks locked. What does this say? Aha, look. Radio mast. Right, we'll come back for that. We're not in the radio mast business at the moment. Yeah. It's an annoyingly sealed room. I want in. Tried to jump on that roof then. You see that? Okay. So I set out to start meticulously, to go about meticulous searching, and just start randomly searching anyway, so let's go back to the old meticulous route. We'll start with this building over here. Let's get out the snow, making our clothes wet. Let's check out contestant number 1. Milton house. Right, yeah. Okay. Do some painting while we're here. Nope.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't think so. Right, I can break that down with a hacksaw. I don't know what that's. I have some scrap metal. I suppose I could use that in a forge if I find one. Is there a forge in this town? Forge would be good. Okay, again, something I can break down. A forge is the way I can start. Heavy hammer. I need a heavy hammer for a forge. That is right, it's all coming back to me. Okay. More scrap metal, right. Yeah, so to be able to make arrows or arrowheads, I need a forge, and I needed a heavy hammer. So, okay. I'm gonna just concentrate for a second. Anything hiding down around the back of these things? We all know this game loves to hide stuff. No. Right, we'll go out the other door there. Okay. Good. Excellent start. It's all this creaking, I think. I keep thinking it sounds like a bear. It's the creaking of buildings. Okay, let's check this vehicle out.
I could use this.
Flare. Yeah, useful. Anything behind there? No. Anything in the back seat? Can't see. Did it? No. Good. I don't think you can get to the back of this, can you? No. Alright, building number 2 looks boarded up. Let's just check it out. Yeah. Okay. Alright, next up we have the credit union. Got to find some dollar bills in there. Well, we're in Canada, aren't we? What was that noise? Anything in the glove?
That'll
More
come in
match.
handy.
Got loads of matches now. Considering my my life and death, my brush with life and death, brush with death, got there eventually in episode 2, and I've just got matches up the wazoo at the moment. That battery seems to be the only thing that's in focus in there. Makes me think and I don't think we're going to be driving cars around. I can't imagine for a second. That's on the cards.
Excellent.
Oh, yes. Anything, no. Right. Good, okay. Coming up with good stuff already. Right. Swear to God, if I ever meet anyone, it's going to scare the life out of me. What was that? Oh right, it's motes of dust or something in the light. Confuse the hell out of me then. Okay. No more cash. Nothing in the backpack. Right.
I can always use more food.
We'll make some tinder bugs actually. I didn't bring a massive amount with me, so it won't hurt to have a few extra. Okay, good. That's enough. Baseball cap. Can't imagine that's going to be that warm. Water bottle.
I'll die if I run out of water.
Yeah, so we've got a water bottle, but it's quite a big one. I wonder if that might be a little bit more portable, that one. Okay, let's have a look around the side of the counters. Okay.
I'll be hungry later.
My favourite. Row? I'm going to start barking in this game sooner or later. Row, row, row. Sausages. Right, have a look behind the counter. Alright, so still no frozen body. What kind of a town is this? Got no frozen bodies. No, so that's the briefcase. No. More candy bars. Okay, little drawers there. Yeah, check that drawer. Break those down. Can't check those drawers. Ooh, no, nothing in those. Long dead security camera. So I'm guessing all the people that lived in Milton up and left. Okay, got some trail boots.
Could end up being useful.
We'll take them. Take them back to the house and maybe break them down to repair. Scarf, we'll take that. More antibiotics. Again, we do not want to fill it from the toilet. We haven't reached that level of barbarity yet, have we? Have we? I don't think we have. I don't think I have. Alright, in the back room. Okay, look. Someone cleared the safe out.
This stuff will come in handy.
Was someone using the safe to store away oh wow, all these deposit boxes. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll go through all these then. Okay. Search the box. Nothing. Right. Almost there. Excellent. What have we got? What have we got? Got a book. A book?
I can always use more food.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, okay. So. Haven't found much in the way of additional clothes yet, have we? I'm guessing, you know, the participants, the residents of the town would have just grabbed as much of warm clothing.
Thank goodness.
Got warm clothing and other stuff they could and just got out of town. I don't know where they would have went. Okay, we can open the microwave. Cup of coffee. Well, we'll drink that cup of coffee. Yes, the tea reduced. Nice fun. Backpack there.
Excellent.
I'm doing great. So, I mean, it's all bars and stuff, but it's loads of bars and stuff. In fact, it's all good. It's all food.
What have we here?
Ooh, warm ski jacket, warm work gloves. Okay. Okay, how are we doing for weight? Alright, yeah. We're on the edge. Alright, so it's a good place. Don't think there's anywhere I've missed. I say that. Probably missed loads. No. Alright, let's go check the rabbit traps. Yeah, first 3 buildings, pretty good. Can we climb up there? I'm not sure I would climb up there. Can we? Can't climb up there. I don't think so anyway. No, the ladder snapped off. Right. Okay. Rabbit traps. Been a resounding success. That's fine, that's fine. Let's go check out this lot while we're back here. On this side of the road. Alright. Not bad, it's got upstairs, I didn't realise that. It was just like a 1-room cabin. Combat boots.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That is good. Combat boots, okay. Alright. Usual thing, supermarket dash. Let's go. Dusty pork and beans.
I could use this.
We'll just take it. I'm gonna have such a shiny coat.
I'll be hungry later.
Sports socks. Hello, hello.
Could end up being useful.
No. So, I think we should just head back before we sprain something. And put some of this stuff in our cupboards. Yeah, let's just go empty our pockets and continue the search. We should be able to do most of the town in one day. One day is it? Yeah. We'll keep the painkillers on us. Alright. Good start to the day. Get back out there. He's going to start moaning with his hungry old gut lord in a minute. Okay, so we've checked that building out. Check this, these cars. And so on. Looks like that was in a bit of a smash. No. Right. Worth checking. In the boot. Okay, we've got to force it. I think. No. Not accessible.
I think I can use this.
Okay, scarf was good. Break that down maybe for a bit of cloth. This house looks closed as well. Cannot jump. It's a little bit annoying though. I will admit. Did I look beyond the school? Let's have a quick look around the back of the school. Ooh. At last, a frozen corpse.
That'll come in handy.
Thank you. Okay. What's that noise? It's the swing, I think. Rock solid swing you can't walk through. Okay. Right, onwards. Traps are still useless. Looks like there's something burnt out on the back of here. Or just collapsed. Yeah, it looks like it's just collapsed in, that one. Okay, a few rabbits. Right, let's carry on the search. Still got a few good hours of the day left. So Milton is coming up with the goods. Yeah. Ugh. Certainly is coming up with the goods, Milton. Right, this house. Is it a... I can go in. Let's get searching.
I better take this food.
That bar. One thing obviously I do want to try and find is that elusive forge. Okay, lots of bars again.
I better take this food.
Ooh, condensed milk. Thank you.
I'll be hungry later.
Okay. First aid kit.
What have we here?
Painkillers. It's a sealed house. Nothing to be seen there. Right. Anything in these boxes? I don't know. Just breakdownable. Ugh. Another sealed house. Another sealed house. Another sealed house. Not cheeky. Right, this looks promising. Canadian flag out the front reminds me of my my cabin on the frozen lake. Home sweet home. Still think of that as home. Imagine being there now. Oh,
This stuff will come in handy.
Do a little bit of fishing. A little bit of trapping. Oh, what was that? Picked it up that quick, I didn't look at it.
I could use this.
It's fair to say that firelighting has become a past problem. We've got so many matches. Peanut butter, it's new. Oh, suit you, sir. Suit you. Just a book. Okay. Trainers.
This will come in handy.
Mackinac jacket. Wow, we are overweight. I think we'll have to come back and visit this fine establishment tomorrow. Yeah. Let's see what time we have left. Yeah. Milton is good, isn't it? I'm liking Milton. There's loads of goodies. Okay, so it's the house with the Canadian flag. Yeah. Come back here. More stuff out there. We know you're tired, you're tired. Had a busy day. Burning and looting. Okay, lots to check on that side. Not a bad day. Half the street done. Look like some interesting places to go, and this looks good in here, the post office. So maybe an evening spent emptying pockets and harvesting some of the cloth we've got, maybe a bit of repairing the clothes before bedtime. And yeah, let's chop up some wood. Get a fire going in the big fireplace. Oh, exciting. Let's start a fire.
That didn't work. Come on.
Okay, I said let's start a fire. Wait a second. Okay, start a fire. Should be using the accelerant, but what the hell? There's loads and loads of fire starting kit around.
Damn it.
Come on, I want that.
Come on. Why didn't that work?
Aha, there we go. Let's add some fuel. Come around the other side. No, it's not open the other side. All those logs there. Oh no, it's not. It's part of the brickwork. I was even just to lie down on it. That would be nice.
All I can think about is food.
Alright, that's another good night done. Another excellent day's work done. I like in Milton. Loads to get from here. I haven't searched this place yet, have I? I think I've searched this building myself. Can we chop up my grandfather clock? That'd be a bit of a waste, wouldn't it? High, slightly off-putting, faceless family. Hats, chairs to chop, brooms to chop, everything to chop. Okay, wait a minute. Let's harvest some clothes while we're here. Harvest that. What else did we find? Let's harvest some of these trainers. Cured leather. Okay, it's been a pretty long day. Let's have some of our I'll eat a chocolate bar. It's new, but what the hell. And that's
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
yeah, I know. Let's have a little water. Hydrate nicely. Okay, now let's hit the sack. A good day. Half of Milton explored, and it looks like there's loads of stuff in this town. And then yeah, I guess we once we're done with the rest of Milton, we start looking around the rest of the area and see what there is to find. There's woolen sweater there. Lovely, lovely. Alright, and I'm probably going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. It's nice going to a new area actually. Saying goodbye to my shack on the frozen lake was quite difficult, but actually it's been well worth it. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, take care, bye bye.